Hello, welcome to Insert Coin. I'm Whiterz, and today I'm going to have a look at Supreme Commander 2, especially since having looked at Forged Alliance, which is sort of the one before it. I thought it might be a good idea. Right, what am I doing? Destroying noobs. Let's do it. This is, I think, mission 3 on the UEF campaign, which is near the start of the game.
Deploy Tiger Shark submarines
Maybe
against
you
the
won't stop
cyber
talking
naval
to me.
units.
Now, this game got slated really badly, and I think that's simply because Supreme Commander and its expansion were a superior game. That's fair enough. If you look at this by itself, this game, it stands well. I mean, it's not the greatest RTS in the world by any means, but it's got many of the same features, and it's got a similar feel to it. And if you ignore its heritage, which possibly you shouldn't, but if you ignore its heritage, then it does stand up quite well on its own. I will say, however, it isn't as good,
New research options are available.
and certain things about it really annoy me, but we'll see. We'll get into that later. Right, so got to
Keep building those mass
shut up.
extractors.
One thing that was really good in Supreme Commander and its expansion was that the storyline was really quite excellent. There's also some really good voice acting and good plot development. There's one particular bit where you lose an allied commander on Forged Alliance, you get blown up, and you actually, because that character has existed since the first game, and you've seen a lot of her, you know, it's an actual moment. You think, oh no, I liked her, but like I say, this game doesn't really make you do that at all. It's very trite. And oh dear, I'm getting shelled, aren't I? Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, I think he needs to run away for now. So we get some subs out. There we go. Alright, mass extractors are up. One thing that's different about this game as well, another thing, is that your tech tree isn't done through teching up through your factories and building better engineers that can build more stuff. It's done solely through this points-based system, and you generate points up here in the top left over time. You can build research stations which increase that. What this does makes the game more accessible, because if anything, Supreme Commander was not accessible, the original. But I think it detracts from it in some ways. It's certainly nothing too much to worry about. I mean, this game is a lot more streamlined, and the battles don't last as long, and everything moves a lot better. Whereas in Supreme Commander, you could sit down for maybe 3 hours and play a mission, if you really wanted to. In this one, you do have that option, but it's not out of necessity. If you're going to sit there 3 hours, you're pretty much staring at the screen, not doing anything. Things move along a lot quicker in this game, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different. The whole pace of the game is different. Okay, submarines. Are we building submarines? I'm currently low on mass, which is good. I need to retake this island here, or these 2 islands, take these mass extractors, kill this little enemy force, and then concentrate on pushing forwards. I think the quickest way to do that would be to get Poseidons, which are battleships. Quite an expensive way, admittedly. I think we'll be alright. These are research stations I'm putting down now. These let me generate research quicker, so I can level up faster. Alright, we've got some anti-air, which is good. We'll need that. Submarines are coming out at a steady pace. In this game, you can't queue things if you haven't got the resources. Just like saying StarCraft 2, StarCraft, Command & Conquer, whatever, if you don't have the resources, you can't start building something. Now, in the original Supreme Commander, you could always start building something, but your overall supplies would be stretched out over everything you're building. It took resources as you built, rather than taking them in one clump and dedicate them towards whatever structure or unit you're building. Which, you know, I think that was almost one of the main points, or the main benefits of Supreme Commander. It did things slightly differently. The sequel is very much I don't know if it was publisher pressure or just a bit of loss of sight, but it's not quite the same. It doesn't have the same feel. That's basically what this boils down to. Like I say, it's not a bad game. I do quite enjoy it, but it does have a bit of, well, a few annoying features. Okay, right, if we just quickly strike in and take out that anti-air and then leg it before the battleships shoot me. Excellent.
Maddox, you got Cybran boats in the area.
I know, I can see now, I'm
Stay
shooting
on
at
your
them.
toes.
Go away, Colonel Rogers. You're a bad guy. Okay, we might lose a couple of planes, but I think we'll be okay. Now then, what else should I be doing? Probably a few more naval factories. 3 should be plenty. Oh wait, you can't go in the water, can you? Yep, in the original game, commanders are amphibious, in this one they aren't. It's just another weird little feature. It's just discrepancies, you know, weird little discrepancies that, as a fan, you feel shouldn't be there.
Upgrade your navy, Maddox.
Doing it, shut up.
The Poseidon is now available for construction at naval factory.
I can probably take this now, get some more mass in. Just like the previous game, you've got 2 resources, energy and mass. You've got a unit cap as well, it's not really a resource necessarily. Alright, set patrol. Patrol is nice and easy. The UI in this game is pretty smooth. A lot of the things that Supreme Commander did so well, it carries on with. Another difference is upon building structures. You used to be able to select as many engineers as you wanted to start building a structure, and it would build it quicker, assuming you had the available resource income or the available resources in storage. In this one, it's 1 engineer, or your ACU, building 1 structure. You can set them to assist structures that are building units, and they'll make the building quicker at depreciated or with diminishing returns, depending, you know, with the more engineers you put on to build in it, to assist in it. I think it's something like the difference between having 3 and 4 engineers is 1% greater speed. Optimal's about 1, really. It's a waste of resources otherwise. Anyway, enough of that. You there, capture that. We don't have to build one because they've already got some up there, which is nice. If I set those to go there and surface them, we should be able to shoot that, which is a tech crash. It's like a little bonus crate that when I destroy it, it gives me some extra research points, which is always pleasant. Excuse my voice, I've got incredible dry mouth today. Alright, in a minute we can start churning these out. And that should end the game fairly quickly. Surface. Do it. So, plot-wise anyway, it's set somewhat after the events of Supreme Commander and its expansion. And there's been some sort of tentative peace between the 3 factions, which are UEF, which is like your standard Earth military type people, Aeon, which are kind of like psychic-y religious folk, and Cybran, which are... I wish they stopped talking to me. Cybran, you're about to see a Cybran now actually. They're like altered people, mechanical altered people with mechanical altered voices, and I don't know, what's it say when the primary enemy in this game is a robot man, an incredibly camp robot man. I'm not sure what the design decision behind that was.
Clear them out before they take out your entire army.
Understood.
Understood.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Colonel, the Cybran has something big in the water.
Oh no!
Our weapons database says it's some kind of experimental submarine. Hit it hard with your own subs.
I will do that.